So finding a comfortable seated position, we'll start today with lighting a candle. Just make a little adjustment here. Yep. Should get a setup that's like static and I don't have to make it every time. Okay, that'll do. So lighting a candle. Burn away the fog, the morning marine layer, which has been happening, and such gorgeous days, absolutely stunning. Every day is gorgeous. Just lifting that fog out of our mind helps. So gazing upon the candle, if you'd like. And then we'll be starting today with a chant. Just put this down. I'll explain it first. So starting with hands in prayer position at the heart center, palms can be touching, Anjali Mudra. And what we'll be doing is we'll be inhaling arms wide, expansion of the chest, filling up the pranavayu, bringing in that fresh energy. And as we exhale, the hands are going to come back to the heart center and we'll be chanting Ram, R-A-M, Ram, right? So it'll be like this. Ram. And then we'll inhale and do it again. Okay, we'll do this 4 times. If you're feeling fiery already, like you're feeling super activated and like go, 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 and like, okay, I got to do my yoga so I can do my to-do list or whatever it is. Very gentle Ram, right? Like you're whispering a lullaby. Okay, because this is a very fiery chant, very fiery, right? This is not something I want anybody to do on a daily basis without working privately, and this would be part of the practice if it was appropriate, but it's probably not appropriate for most everybody. So we're trying it this once, and it's an experience. Ram it's a chant to the sun, okay? So feel free to close your eyes, feel in to the body, inhale, arms wide. Ra. Keep going. Ra. 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 Just observe. That was a very short little practice, but it's very powerful. And like I already feel heat coming up into my cheeks and stuff. That's why I started doing it a lot softer after the first couple, because I've already done my morning practice and where I want to be. And So this is messing with my gunas. This is adding more of the elements to my system, and I'm good where I am. So you can actually get headaches, you can get eye twitches, you can feel nauseous, all kinds of things by doing the inappropriate practices. Depression, anxious, all of it, right? So monitoring where you are and what you need is what I'm hoping to teach. I mean, it's a group class. It's not a yoga therapy session. I can't help but view everything through the yoga therapy lens, though, now that I know what I know. So, I'm offering these practices as experiences, and you see how it makes you feel, right? We're all in charge of our own health and well-being. No one is here to save us. We are here to learn about ourselves and to learn how to self-regulate, to learn how to navigate the ups and downs of life and of the feelings in the body and the feelings in the mind and the feelings in the spirit, and find that beautiful, sweet space in the center. It's called sattva, right? It's that place of spacious contentment, right? Where we connect deeply with our Purusha, our soul, and the divine, right? We are expansive and content, and everything's good, no matter what's happening in life, whether we're, very, very ill or feeling just fine. So it's such a beautiful, elegant system. I can't say enough about it. So let's get on our mats and have another experience. So coming to standing. Ooh, you can't see me. Let me fix that. I'm trying to get my phone to work on a tripod, so it's kind of funky. Sorry, my photography past is making me go very particular on this. Like, it needs to be level, and okay, I'll let it go. All right, great. So coming to the mat, feet can be hip distance or feet can be touching, either way. And just pause for a moment. Tapping into the breath, just watching the breath come in, feeling the feet on the earth, and then watching the breath leave the body. So what we normally do seated, we're doing it now standing, right? You can do this in the grocery line. You can do this anywhere. Just tap into the breath, feel the feet on the ground, ground the energy. And on the next inhale, raising the arms from the front, maybe the heels lift off the earth. They can also stay on the ground, whatever works today. And exhale, taking the hands to the top of the head. Gently resting them there. Inhale, hands come back up. And exhale, slowly lowering the heels and lowering the arms back down to the sides. Again, inhale, arms, heels come up. Exhale, hands to the top of the head. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, slowly lower back down. Doing 4 more on your own. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, lowering down. Keep going. 3 more on your own. Linking the movement to the breath. And your mobility has improved so much in that shoulder. Congratulations on all your work. Beautiful variations. Making this your last one. And if you've finished, go ahead and just pause, just observe how that made you feel. Noticing any sensations in the body. And then taking the big toes together. The right toes come out at a slight diagonal, stepping the left foot forward. Left leg stays straight. Just a gentle bend in the knees so the knee's not locked out. Inhale, arms come up from the front. And exhale, belly comes in, fold. Your hands can come to the thigh, the shin, the earth. Inhale, bending the knee, coming up to warrior one. Back leg is straight, focusing on the chest. And exhale, straightening the leg, lowering the arms. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Belly comes in. So switching the attention on the exhales for the belly, inhale, chest, bending the knee, inhale, rising up, Vira 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, lowering the arms, straightening the leg. Again, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Vira 1. Expansion of the chest. And exhale, lowering the arms. One more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Fierce warrior with compassion. Exhale, lowering the arms. Straightening the leg. And when you're ready, playing with balance, stepping back in one move. Taking the left toes out at a slight diagonal, step the right foot forward. So same thing, other side. Hips are forward. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, belly comes in, fold, hinging at the hips, keeping the spine long. Inhale, bend the knee, coming up to warrior 1. Expansion of the chest. Exhale, lowering the arms, straighten the leg. Staying with that. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back to the beginning. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Belly gently towards the spine. Inhale, rise. Exhale, arms to the sides. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Pause for a moment and then step the front leg back to be with the back leg. Taking the feet together or hip width distance, moving into Ardha Utkatasana. Inhale, arms come up from the front. And as you exhale, squat, but hinging at the hips, the hands come back behind the back, resting on the low back. Shoulders are rolled back and down the spine. Inhale, coming back up to standing, arms reach up. Exhale, arms to the sides. We'll stay with that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squat. Belly comes in. Sit back like you're seated in a chair. Roll the shoulder blades back and down the spine. Inhale, pressing through both legs equally, coming up to standing. And exhale, arms to the sides. Staying with that. Inhale. Exhale, squat. Focus on the belly. Inhale, rise. And exhale, arms to the sides. So a variation, I see variations going on, and that's great. The variation of keeping your arms in front when you're squatting down is actually stoking more fire into the system, right? Because it's a back bend. It's between the shoulder blades, not the low back. It's between the shoulder blades, the upper back. So it's a back bend. If you feel like you need more fire in the system, by all means do it, right? If you don't, then just bringing the arms back, focusing on the apana vayu versus the prana vayu, right? So inhale, take the variation that's right for you today. Exhale, belly comes in. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, checking in with the breath. Whatever variation you're taking, check in with the breath. Exhale, squat. It should always be long and smooth. So if it becomes jagged with the arms up, because that's a very strong posture, bring them to the side if you still want to stoke the pranavayu. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower the arms. One more bonus round. Taking it on your own. Beautiful. And then taking the feet together, coming to the sideways on your mat, stepping the left foot out wide, moving into a twist. So you can do this seated, Linda, just, one hand over to the other knee. Inhale, arms come out to the sides in a T. Keep a gentle bend in the knees so they're not locked out. Exhale, fold, hinging at the hips, twisting to the left. So the hand can come to the thigh, the shin, the earth, whatever works for you today. Top hand, again, where we can decide whether it lifts up into the sky and the head maybe turns to look, or it rests on the low back. Inhale, coming up to standing, arms at a T. And exhale to the right. The focus is the belly. So we're wringing out the washcloth here. Inhale, coming back up to standing. And exhale, arms to the sides. Staying with that. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, twist to the left. Belly comes in. Focus here, the left side of the belly. Release what you don't need in your life. Inhale, coming back up to standing, arms at a T. Exhale, twisting to the right, focusing on the right side of the belly. Inhale to a T. And exhale, arms to the sides. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bob and Elaine, you're mirroring each other. It's awesome. Inhale to a T. Exhale, arms to the sides. It's beautiful. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist to the right. Keeping the mind on the belly. Inhale, rise. And exhale, arms down to the sides. Pause here for a moment, staying here. It's okay to close the eyes, maybe close the eyes, check in, smooth out the breath if it needs to be smoothed out, calm down. And then opening the eyes, keeping the legs wide. As you inhale, the arms come up from the front this time. Lengthening the spine. Think of getting taller. Keep that length as you exhale, folding forward, hinging at the hips. Again, the hands can come to the thighs, the shin, the earth, whatever works today. Keeping length in the spine, belly comes in. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms from the front. Keep that length. Exhale, extending forward, then down. Inhale, keeping that length, biceps by the ears if possible, rise back up. Exhale, arms by the sides. Inhale, arms up. Two more. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, arms down. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, arms down. Pause for a moment. And then stepping the feet back together, coming down onto your knees. If you're in a chair, you can come to standing for this if it's comfortable. We'll be doing some leg raises, sun salutes. So you'd be able to do all of this. I'm going to demo it once on the ground, and then I'm going to bring a chair over and show you how you can do it standing also, if you prefer that. So inhale, arms come up from the front. Exhale, Vajrasana, forward fold, belly comes in, hips towards the heels. Inhale, shifting forward to Chakravakasana, left leg lifts. Heart forward, shoulders rolled back and down. Exhale, plant the feet, lift the hips, down dog. Belly comes in. Inhale, coming forward to a plank position, holding it here, or if you prefer, roll the shoulders back and down, coming forward to a upward facing dog. Heart comes through the arms. Knees can be up or on the floor or off the floor. Exhale, belly comes in, shift back to down dog. Inhale, dropping the left knee, Chakravakasana on the right. Right leg lifts, heart forward. Exhale, Vajrasana, forward fold. Inhale, coming to standing on the knees. And exhale, lowering the arms. So let me just grab a chair, staying with that if you'd like, or another variation if you ever need it. So we're on our knees or standing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Vajrasana, forward fold. Inhale, Chakravakasana on the left. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, making sure whatever you're using is stable, upward facing dog or plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, Chakravakasana on the right. Right leg lifts. Exhale, Vajrasana, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lowering the arms. Same function, exact same function. Coming to resting on your back. The knees can be bent or straight, lying down. We'll be here for 1 minute. Resting, the eyes can be closed in Shavasana. Letting the body settle and get heavy. Be inviting the energy to ground down. So every part of the body that's touching something else, feeling that connection between the earth and the body. Or if your hands are on the body, anything that's touching something, feeling that connection. Inviting the energy to ground down. I've stated this before, but the practices that we do, the asana, the postures, all have a specific function. I think I've shown the chart of subtle anatomy with the mala and the fire and the air. I'm not sure. I think I did. If not, I will. But every posture has a function, and it's all about creating space in the system. So the appropriate practice will do what is needed for the individual, right? So we're either releasing things we don't need, emotions, habits, what have you. I mean, think of it as gardening. I like to think of it as gardening. I know there's gardeners in the group. So, we're like-minded in that, where it's like you need to go out and weed. You can't let the weeds take over. So it's just like our body and our mind. We need to weed it daily. That's why the sutras tell us to practice consistently for a long time with a state of enthusiasm. And that is how yoga happens. A state of yoga, a state of union, a state of knowing we are not the fluctuations of the mind on a more consistent basis. And then we don't do our practice, and then we get wound up with whatever's happening, and we fall out of yoga. And then we do our practice and we come back to a state of yoga. And that's how it goes, right? We weed the garden and we compost the materials, right? So thinking of the grounding energy going downward into the earth. I like to think of that as kind of the composting, right? We're releasing that back down into the earth so new fruits can flourish, so we can bring new fruits into the world and share those with others. So taking the feet on the earth, bending the knees, feet are hip distance apart. Arms are by the sides, eyes can be closed. Moving into bridge pose. As you inhale, pressing into both feet, lifting the hips off the earth, the arms reach up overhead or out to the sides. Maybe the back of the hands touch the earth, tucking the chin so the back of the neck is long. Exhale, slowly lowering the arms and lowering the hips. Keeping with that, inhale, lift the hips. And exhale, lowering back down. If you're seated in a chair, you can do the arm movements. This is about the pranavayu, the chest. Inhale, raising the arms, raising the hips. And exhale, lowering back down. Inhale. And exhale. Pause for a moment. And taking the legs out long, extending the legs so they're straight on the ground. Toes are touching if possible. Arms are by the sides. As you inhale, arms come up overhead or out to the side, just like we just did. And as you exhale, the belly comes in first gently and the left leg lifts to the sky. Knee can be bent or straight. Lower the arms to the sides. Inhale, lower the leg, lift the arms. Exhale, right leg lifts, lowering the arms. So left and right is one round. Inhale, arms come up, lower the leg. And exhale, arms come down to the sides. Staying with that, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, lower the arms, left leg lifts. Inhale, arms up, leg down. Exhale, right leg lifts, arms down. Inhale, open back up. And exhale, arms to the sides. Bending the knees again, so they're hip distance apart or wider, whatever feels good. Inhaling, arms out to a T. Palms can be faced up or face down. Eyes can still be closed. And as you exhale, allow both knees to come over to the left. Maybe the head turns towards the right. Inhale to a T, inhale back to center. And exhale, both knees to the right. Maybe the head turns to the left. Focusing on the belly. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Taking the feet together, just heel toe them over so that they're touching. Exhale, left. Staying with the same twist. Just different muscles are being targeted. So notice how this feels different in the body. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Take one more round like this on your own with your breath, long and smooth, focusing on the belly. When you finish, exhale the arms back down to the sides, or they can rest on the belly and just observe for a moment. Observe any sensations in the body on the left side, the right side. Notice if there's differences between the two sides or if they feel similar. Any quickening, vibrations, any sensations. And then turning over onto your side and coming up to a seated position for some pranayama. Be working with nyasam. You know, some of you have this in your personal practice, and repetition is gold, right? That's how we learn new things. That's how we ingrain a new habit. That's how we create a new trail, a new path, a new way of being. We're actually reprogramming the brain, right? There's the neurons that fire together wire together. So I'll explain it first. We'll be taking the thumb to the base of the pointer finger. We'll inhale here. And as we exhale, we'll slide the thumb to the tip of the pointer finger, getting to the tip the same time we finish the exhale. And then at this point, you have a choice. If you feel like all is well, you just gently pinch the fingers together. Like, I want to stay how I am, or yeah, there's something that I need to get rid of. Like, I just feel like I need to get rid of it. And you can flick, and you'll be pinching or flicking with each of the fingers when you get there. Then we inhale, we slide back down to the base of the middle. Exhaling, sliding to the end of the middle. Pinch or flick. Inhale, sliding down to the base of the ring finger. Exhale, sliding to the end of the ring finger. And then same thing, inhaling, exhaling, not that fast, obviously, right? So if this doesn't feel good in the hands, you can also just do this. Exhale. Inhale. Oh, wait. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. So if that doesn't feel good in the hands, the key is we're focusing the mind, right? This takes a lot of concentration because our fingers are different lengths. So you'd think your exhale is always the same length. We want the breath long and smooth. So our finger needs to move, our thumb needs to move more slowly to get to the end of the finger of different lengths with the end of the breath. This is great for people with ADHD. This Pranayama, I use this with clients all the time, and they help focus their minds. This is fire, right? We're having to focus. Fire element. I'd like you to start thinking, I talk to you guys a lot differently than my other classes because I can, and you're all here, right? And you're all yogis. So it's like, it's great. So, but there's, this is fire element. We're creating some fire in the mind. There's some focus. It takes attention. You can't do this mindlessly because you will be totally off, right? Been there, done that. Do it all the time, right? I'm like, oh, wait, okay, focus. So we'll go through the left hand, and then we're going to go through the right hand, okay? And then we're going to do both hands together. And this is amazing for our brains, right? Our brain health, because this takes a lot of focus. And it's something we're not doing every day, right? We're learning something new. So if you mess up, don't worry about it. Just breathe, okay? Just breathe. And show yourself some compassion because you're learning something new. So taking the thumb, I'm going to walk through the first hand and then I'm going to be quiet for the second hand. I'll try to be quiet for the second hand. Okay. I'll walk through the first hand. The eyes can be closed, placing the thumb at the base of the pointer finger. Exhale here to start together. Inhale, thumb stays steady. Exhale, slide the thumb to the end of the pointer finger. Press or flick. Inhale, slide down to the base of the middle finger. Exhale, slide to the end of the middle finger. If there's something that you are flicking away, imagining it leaving, press or flick. Inhale, sliding to the base of the ring finger. Your hands can be in your lap. I'm only holding them up so you can see mine. Exhale, sliding to the end of the ring finger. Press or flick. Inhale, slide to the base of the pinky finger. Exhale, slide to the end of the pinky finger. Press or flick. Moving on to the right hand, inhaling with the thumb at the base of the pointer finger and continue on your own. Long, smooth breaths. Both hands, if you'd like. When you've finished your last fingers, just resting. Releasing control of the breath, eyes can stay closed, and just observe. Be here for 1 minute, just observing the breath without controlling it, noticing what goes through the mind without being attached to it. And then taking the hands, either palms touching with the thumbs at the sternum, the chest bone, or one palm on top of the other over the center of the chest, the heart center, sealing in your practice. Bringing to mind something that you are appreciative or grateful, sealing that in to the practice, that your hands can move, that your breath, that your lungs can breathe, or something else, a smile, the weather, whatever it is. Filling the heart up with that gratitude. And on your next exhale, maybe you offer that to somebody who needs it, who needs that little spark of joy or kindness or help. And sending that to them with the next exhale for the next few rounds, offering it to them like a warm hug. Coming from your heart to theirs. And bowing your head to your heart, thanking yourself for practicing today. Taking the time to tend to yourself, weed your garden, water your flowers. May your harvest be bountiful. Thank you.